diminta untuk mute-kan mic masing-masing. Jika terdapat sebarang soalan sepanjang sesi ini berlangsung, tuan-puan boleh nyatakan di bahagian live chat ataupun boleh nyatakan di bahagian Q&A seperti tertera di skrin. So nanti kita punya speaker ataupun kita punya wakil dari Amancat boleh jawab soalan tuan-puan satu persatu. Okay? Sebelum kita memulakan sesi pada hari ini, minta jasa baik tuan-puan untuk aktifkan lisens Gemini Pro yang telah disediakan supaya tuan-puan boleh mengikut apa yang akan didemonstrasi oleh kita punya penceramah sebentar lagi. Okay, so untuk sesi ini tak sama macam sesi sebelum ni. Kalau pernah masuk sesi sebelum ni, kita kena buat screen, kita kena screenshot 4 prompts kan. So untuk sesi ni tak perlu screenshot, cuma make sure at the end of the session tuan-puan masukkan nama dengan email yang betul supaya tak ada masalah untuk penghantaran sijil. Okay, so tanpa membuang masa, saya menjemput Puan Tewagi, Certified Google Trainer from Awantat untuk meneruskan sesi pada pagi ini. Puan Tewa, I offer to you.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear my voice?
Can.
Boleh dengar?
Boleh.
Okay, sekejap ya. I will share my screen. Sekejap. Okay, can see my screen share? Boleh? Okay.
Yes, we can.
Before I start, I would like to check with everyone. Is there anyone then who is not able to understand Bahasa Melayu in today's session?
I'm not very good. If you're speaking English, it's going to be perfect.
Okay, that is good. Okay, so considering there are the participants who are not able to understand in English, so I will be proceeding in English. Okay, so good morning and salam sejahtera to everyone. Okay, so before I'll just give, today we are at the Gemini Pro webinar. Okay, especially today's session will revolve around Gemini in GWS tools. Okay, we have covered, previously we have covered the Gemini Chat, Gemini Deep Research, we have covered Gemini Canvas. So today's session will be focused with Gemini in Google Workspace tools. Okay, so we'll be covering one by one. But before I give introductions about myself, I just would like to, I have to do the, I think I have forgotten to reset. Okay, hold on. Please allow me to reset this. I'm really sorry. I have to reset the Slido. Okay, you are seeing the previous, okay. Give me a minute. Okay, let me reset everything. Because I have 3 slides to show you, the 3 questions I have to show you. Okay, let me just reset. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, okay, could you please scan? Yeah, so I can see one participant is typing. I just need a favor of yours. Okay, and then please scan the QR code and then just give me one word that really comes into your mind. Okay, and obviously because lecturers, we have been using the AI in for many purposes. Okay, so you know that how the AI is helping you in your teaching and learning. Okay, that is good. Especially when you have MQA compliance, okay, and then you have many documentations to submit, and then you have a jadwal spesifikasi ujian and so on, right? Okay. Okay, so I will be going to the next. Thank you so much for the votes. Thank you so much. I can see the votes are keep increasing, so I'll just leave about 1 minute. Probably less than 1 minute, okay? Sorry. Okay, next, I think I'll jump to the next question. Okay, now, could you please answer the second question? Have you used Gemini? I mean, obviously, I know that you have used the Gemini before, but have you used the Gemini in especially Google Workspace tools? Oh, even I can see like many have not used Gemini. Okay. Okay, so that means even after that, we have many um, awareness have been spreading across the universities. I still can see many are not using Google Gemini. Okay. Actually, we have been running many webinars throughout since March. Okay, so you can see that many are not using Gemini. Okay, now mine. Okay, so let me jump to the next slide. Okay, which AI tools you find it? That means if you are not using Gemini, or those who are using Gemini or Notebook LM, you can name it. Okay, those who are not using it, okay, which one you find it very compelling at this moment? ChatGPT. Notebook LM, Claudie. I can see ChatGPT still being the highest, the top, the top. Yeah, today's session, Puan Farisa, today's session, we will be focusing how to use the Gemini in individual tools, in GWS individual tools. So today's session will be very helpful for you. Okay, how you can be able to summarize the emails in Gmail, how can you come up with the trend analysis in Google Sheets, how can you summarize the documents in Google Docs, and so on. Many things you can do. Okay, today we'll be covering on that part. Okay, but still ChatGPT wins here. Okay, now mine. Today, I believe the perception will change during the end of the session. Okay. Okay, now, so let's move on to the next slide. Okay, this is about myself. Okay, that is my picture. And then you can see the generated image. So I have actually used a prompt. You can actually copy my prompt, okay? Okay, and so this prompt, you can just put in, okay, I am working as a head of Google Authorized Training Partner at Avantech, and then I deliver Google Workspace Training. That is what I just put in it. You can copy and paste it, and then you just substitute your role and what you do in this prompt, and definitely you will get the outstanding output from Gemini. Yeah, this one you can ask in Gemini chat. Okay, so I just give some time for you to, if you would like to snap the Gemini prompt, please go ahead. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, then I shall move on to the next slide. Okay, can, no problem, no problem. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'll just paste in our chat box. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you can write anything that you want. Is there, okay, I heard that there is a sound problem. Is there any sound problem? Is my voice audible? Okay, good. What happens to our data? Your data, okay, I will be explaining about this. Okay, your data is very safe with you. Okay, okay, there is voice is not clear. Thank you so much, Dr. Jana. Okay, I will try my level best for me to, okay, I've just made sure that everybody is able to hear my voice. Okay, speaking about the data. Okay, data, since you are using the Gemini Pro, okay, just make sure that you are not using any Gemini free versions. Okay, Gemini free versions, if you put in any data, okay, and then you ask the responses, everything will be used for training purposes if you use the free version. If you use the Gemini Pro version, which is provided by the universities, when you use your university email, right? Use your university email and then you open the Gemini, that is the Gemini Pro. Gemini Pro is considered as enterprise. It has the enterprise grade security. Okay, so what does that mean by enterprise grade security? That means it has the enterprise grade security and it has the security compliance as well, something like ISO, HIPAA, and so on. Okay, so whatever you key in, and then for example, you are uploading a document which is something confidential, and then you write your prompts, okay, and then you get the responses from Gemini. All those information will not be leaked outside. It will stay in your domain. Okay, it will stay in your domain, and then any of your information, any of your data will not be used to training the Gemini model, or it will not be used to for any advertising purposes or for any marketing purposes. Okay, so you have to fret not. So without any worries, you can use the Gemini Pro. Just make sure that you have to use the Gemini Pro. Okay, never mind. Somebody is asking how to verify Gemini Pro. Okay, no problem. I can show that after I finish with my presentation slides. Okay, my presentation slide not many, just a little bit only. Okay, I just want to cover on the theory part, just for you to understand, and then we straight away jump into the hands-on. Okay, next. Okay, this is the Gemini, the Gemini, what do we call it? Google Workspace, the Gemini Google Workspace. You are able to see the Gemini features. There is an icon in Gemini. Okay, this I would say that this is an important part, and we need to focus on cause. The adopted metrics are based on these activities. Like, if you open the docs, you have the help you write. Okay, you have no idea what to write in Google Docs. You can just ask Gemini in Google Docs, help me to write an article about sekian, about, okay, etc. You just give a topic about it, and then it will help you to write an article. You don't have to type anything. It just writes an article for you. Okay, and then when you go to the Google Meet, and right now I will show that the features which are available in Google Meet. Okay, you can take notes with Google Meets, and for example, you join the meeting half an hour later, you have missed what are the things discussed in the early 30 minutes. No worries, because you can ask Gemini what actually happened in those 30 minutes. What are the things I missed? What are the call to actions? What are the action items? Everything Gemini will have to give you. Okay, and then Google Classroom, I will not be covering the Google Classroom. Okay, and Google Sheets. Okay, when you have a data, you can ask for trend analysis. You can even ask for example, just imagine that we don't know any syntaxes, any any Google Sheet syntaxes. You can just ask Gemini right in Google Sheets. Okay, do the calculation, do the sum. Okay, do the average if. Do the VLOOKUP, do the HLOOKUP. Oh, why not? Just ask it to do the pivot chart, pivot table, and so on. Many things it can help you in every actions. Well, about the Google Slides, for the Google Slide, it can help you to design the slide. Not really the design. Can give you a generated image for you. Can give you a generated infographic, and also can give you a generated slides for you. Okay. So, and then today I will be covering one by one each of it. Okay, so next, Gemini actually meets you where you work. Okay, see the side panel in every tools seamlessly integrates into your workflow, and allowing you to you can analyze the data, you can generate the content, and or probably a reference documents without leaving your favorite apps. And with enhanced seasoning capabilities, you can now process vast amounts of information and access the entire Google index directly within the side panel. Okay, so next slide. Okay, next slide is about the what do we call it? The Gemini. Okay. This is what we have just discussed. The secure Gemini app, Notebook LM, and the core data protections, right, is available to you free of charge. I mean, free of charge means it is already provided by higher education, by Mohi. Okay, so that is what we call it as a free of charge. Please do not have a misconception with your free version of Gemini. I mean, what Mohi has actually made the Gemini app Notebook LM, they have, with the data protections, they make it for you as free of charge. Okay, that is the powerful secure foundations you can activate today. Those who have not activated, those who have not used Gemini, you have to leverage, try to use it, because you never try, you never know. That's why those who have never used Gemini, please try to activate your Gemini. Okay, because what do? We are actually helping the Mohi to monitor all the usages. When you don't use the Gemini, despite it is already provided you, and then so most probably we will monitor all your, if it's not used, and then we will revoke the access, we will give to other lecturers. Okay, because there are many lecturers who do not have the access. So what do? We revoke the access and we give to the other lecturers. So I mean, this is we are just doing our job from the Mohi. Okay, just about it. And then the next, okay, next you can find that you can quickly draft emails. Okay, you can quickly draft emails in Gmail. For example, you have no idea to reply an email, and then you can just ask Gemini, hey, help me to create a reply for this email. Okay, it is very intelligent, I tell you. It can actually analyze the email, and then it can quickly draft an email, a draft email for the recipient. And then your work is only to, I mean, as we always remind our clients that, you know, every time Gemini gives you an answer, we always have to double check the answers. Okay, and of course you have to review the reply email, and then all good. And you would like to rectify certain things, and then you rectify, and then that's it. You just click one send item, send button, and then that's it. Okay, it can be sent. Okay, next we have transform. Okay, next you can transform your ideas into a content in seconds. Okay, likewise I see it in the in Google Docs. You are able to come up with a proposal. You can even write an article. For example, you have a research, okay, or you have a research papers or in your docs. You can even ask the Gmail in Gemini to summarize it. Okay, highlight the key items. You can even ask add on more information to the research. Okay, everything can be helped by Gemini inside. You don't have to leave the Gemini and then you go jump into the Gemini chat. No need. Okay, you write inside the Gemini, right inside in Docs. You can ask the Gemini in Docs any kind of questions can be blasted to Gemini. Okay, next we have Gemini in Sheets. Okay, Gemini in Sheets, likewise, I have also explained that when you have a data, for example, you don't have a data at all, you just would like to practice in Google Sheets, just want to see the capabilities of Gemini in Sheets, right? For example, you can even ask Gemini in Sheet, hey, come just give me a data, just give me a data, and then it just give you. Even without you don't give any topics, just give me a dummy data for me. It will create a dummy data for you. You can even ask Gemini, okay, convert this data into a table. It will create a nice table for you. Okay, now create a pivot chart for this, a pivot table and pivot chart for this. And of course, it will create a pivot table and pivot chart for it. Okay, many things can be done. Okay, next. And we have Gemini in Slides. Okay, Gemini in Slides, it will be helping you with creating images. Okay, even you can add on the slide. For example, add on a slide based on this topic. Okay, and then it will create one slide for you. Okay, and later on you will be seeing everything when I start to show you hands-on. Yeah. Okay. So next, and then like what I said, in Gmeet there is a Gemini as well. Okay, we will be exploring it later. Okay, like how can you use Gemini to give me the takeaways from the meetings and so on. Okay, next. Okay, I think that is all about because for me, I'm really a hands-on person. So I have already explained about what we are going to cover in this session. Okay, rather than speaking, we would like to show in action. So let's start with prompting. And in the next slide, I have a QR code. I would like you to scan this QR code right in front of you. Please scan this QR code. And then once you scan this QR code, I will suggest you to transfer this to your WhatsApp web. Okay, transfer this to the WhatsApp web so that it will be easy for you to open it right from your laptop. Okay, please do it now. I'll just give you about 2 minutes. Scan this QR code and open it from your laptop. Okay, then I will show you what you are able to see. At the site that you will be visiting after you scan the QR code. Okay. Okay, let's look at the question. Okay, meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, shall I call you teachers because you are educators, are teachers, right? I can just straight away I call you teachers. So teachers, okay. Okay, what is the okay, good questions. Okay, our student, but the academy does not allow us to delete chat history. Okay, I'll come back to all the questions. Okay. Speaking about how to verify, I'll show how to verify Gemini Pro and with the Gemini free versions. From Dr. Fu, academic Gmail does not allow us to delete chat history, so the photo we upload couldn't be deleted. Yes, good question, Dr. Fu. Okay, it is about okay. It is not academic that what you call it, they prohibit you to cannot delete the history. Okay, it's like this. At the admin side, there are 4 options. Okay, there are 4 options. First option, no history at all. Okay, first option, no history at all. That means whatever you prompt in Gemini will be gone after that. Okay, second option, 3 months. The history will stay there for 3 months. Okay, third option, the history will stay there 18 months, which is applied to all of us, for you, for me. Okay, and then the fourth option, the history will stay for up to 30 months, 30 months. Okay, this is actually controlled by, when it is not your faculty, this is actually controlled by Google. Okay, Google gives by default 18 months. Okay, and when they sell the Gemini to the organization, that is up to that organization whether they would like to stick to the default 18 months, or they would like to reduce it to the 3 months, or they would like to switch it to no history at all. Okay, or they would like to prolong it to 30 months. 30 months, of obviously no organization will go for 30 months, but they can go opt for 3 months, or they can opt for no history at all. So this is provided by Gemini. Even for my organization, we are carry on with the 18 months. So whereby even I myself cannot delete my history. And for you, for all of you, for the lecturers, it is not controlled by Mohi as well. Okay, Mohi just following what Gemini, what Google has preset this. Okay, if they would like to follow what with the default, and then that is what Mohi has actually applied it for all the lecturers. Okay, I hope I have answered Dr. Fu. I mean, you don't have to worry about the photos, okay, because as I mentioned, everything we uploaded, everything we upload in Gemini will stay secure. It will not be leaked to OpenAI. So you do not worry about it unless you show your work to your colleagues. Okay, then it is considered like a human error, right? That one, I mean, obviously your colleague will be able to see what you have done. Okay, otherwise you don't have to worry about it. The next question, are our student part of the Gemini Pro workspace too? No. Okay, to answer your question, Farisa, okay, Gemini Pro workspace is only for the educators in university, public universities, University Awam here. Okay, so students are only provided with Notebook LM Enterprise. Okay, the students are also provided with Notebook LM. Even lecturers are also provided with Notebook LM Enterprise. Why it has been made as such, so that lecturers can share whatever uploaded in Notebook LM Enterprise to the students and can collaborate. That is why it has been made as such. And Notebook and Gemini Pro is only for the educators. Okay, what is the difference between Gemini Pro versus Gemini Workspace? Okay, Gemini Workspace also using the Gemini Pro. Okay, in your Gemini, in your what do we call it? In Gemini Chat, right? I mean, we call it as Gemini Pro. Okay, Gemini Pro means you are able to, once it is subscribed, you are able to use the Gemini, the Pro version, which is the secured version in your Gemini, and then you can use the Gemini in the Google Workspace tools. Okay, there is no two different things. Gemini Pro, when you have Gemini Pro, you are able to use the Gemini tools right in every individual apps. Okay, can Gemini in Sheets replace the traditional statistical softwares? Okay, the short answer is no. Okay, at least not completely, but and certainly not for heavy duty engineering or scientific quality control. So while Gemini in Sheets is incredibly powerful for automating spreadsheet workflows, so democratizing the data exploration and performing basic business analytics, it cannot replace the dedicated statistical software like what Chip mentioned, that Minitab or Spaces, right? No. Okay, so you can think of Gemini in Sheets as an intelligent data assistant for general business, whereas the Minitab is Minitab is like a precision instrument for statistical engineers. Okay, so I hope that I have answered your question. Okay, and then boleh provide link. Okay, can the link has been provided. Thank you so much. Okay, and then anything else? Yeah. Please hold on. Okay, okay. Lukiskan tu. Actually, people, can lukis. Lukis like okay, for the audio, yes, audio can be downloaded. Okay, audio can be definitely downloaded. Once you generate the audio, you can just go to the audio overview. You can see the download icon. Okay, now I'll switch to the history department. Okay, Puan Rofiza, you have asked about when your history is deleted, adakah semua hasil yang telah dibuat juga akan hilang? Kena save tempat lain sebelum history dipadam. Okay, for your information, Puan Rofiza, okay, I mean, at the moment, any of your work will not be deleted. Okay, it will be kept for 18 months. And obviously, if it's deleted, and of course, it will be gone. For your view, it will be gone. And obviously, it will be in a data center. Okay, yes, 18 months. It is available in 18 months. I have just explained about it. Why 18 months? It has been preset by Google. It's not preset by Mohi. It is preset by your university, your respective universities. Okay, it is preset by Google. Okay. Okay, so I'll just switch to my that is okay. I hope that everyone is able to access the QR code, and then I will be showing you what actually we have in Indeed, and then I'll give you like the chronological order what you're going to do. So don't get panic when you see, oh, there are many folders, which one I have to open it. So don't get panic. Okay, I will show you the chronological order. Okay, just give me some time. Just give me a minute, because I have to see the screen, because I want to show the entire screen. Okay. How to activate Gemini to take notes in? Yes, I'll show in a while. Okay. Entire screen. Okay. I hope that everyone is able to see my screen share. Okay. Real sample, real data. Okay. And for the Google in Meet, I'll show directly in the live, live demo. Okay, first we start with the Google Docs. Okay. Okay, first of all, okay, please check the first instructions. Open this file. open this file and make a copy for yourself. Okay, I would remind you, open this file and make a copy for yourself. You are not able to edit any of these exercises. Okay, please open this. Okay, if anybody, if like you have never used Gemini, sorry, you have never used Google Docs before, let's say you have never used, means I will show you how can you make a copy. Okay. Okay, now, once you have already opened the Google Docs, okay, you have opened the file, right? Just go to the file and just make a copy. Okay, so once you make a copy, then you should be able to edit it. Okay, I just leave this as a non-edit, cannot be edited. Okay. Once you have done, please let me know. Please, you can even give me a thumbs up, or you can, for example, you can even answer in chat that you have already made a copy. Okay, if you have already made a copy, then good. Cool. Okay. So right now, let me just make it slightly bigger. Okay, now. So dear teachers, are you able to see one icon like this? Let me just make it slightly bigger. Like this. Are you able to see that icon? You know, when I just hover over my mouse, it straight away changes to like this. Can you see, teachers? And then you can also see the icon on your top right, just next to your name. Can? Okay, good. Okay, now, so we can use the Gemini at here and also at here. So no issue. So first of all, teachers, so we are going to go ahead with our prompt one, the MQA transformer, OBE alignment. Okay, speaking about the outcome-based education, outcome-based education. Okay, I know that how, you lecturers, obviously all the lectures can be, even though we have gone for the training, OBE training, but some of the lecturers still struggling with, all these things, right? Like OBE, MQA things, CLO things, and so on. Do not worry. So we can just ask Gemini, copy this, and then let's go to either here or here. Can just ask. You already have the document, right? So we have the row documents right now, the row things, right? So transform these row notes into a formal, structured 14-week course outline. Okay, so sukatan kursus that complies with the standard, and etc. etc. Okay, when you see the double quotes, please delete the double quotes. Just leave it as just leave the sentences only, and then just send. Okay, please give some time for Gemini in Docs to help you with the crafting the lecture plan. Yeah. Just give me some time. Yeah, just give us some time. Meanwhile, is there any questions posted? I just brought the chats into another window for me. Easy to see. Oh, okay. So no, actually, it's not. It is available. Just could you please, like some of you having to say that heavy users, but actually, you can just make sure that your Gmail is actually connected with your sorry, not Gmail. Your Google Docs is actually connected with your university email. Just make sure that if you open the docs and then you are not able to see it Gemini, that means you are actually not associated with your university email. Just make sure that you have actually, for example, sometimes you never know, you don't realize, okay? You click this and then sometimes it may have associated with your personal Gmail. So just switch to your personal Gmail, and then you should be able to see your Gemini icon there. Okay. Is there anyone still having the problem? Heavy collaborator. No, heavy collaborator. This is why I ask everyone, each and every one of you, to make a copy for yourself. Okay. Oh, the prompt instruction is here, right here. Okay, the prompt instruction, right in the Google Sheet which I provided to you, okay, which I provided to you. You just copy the first prompt, transform these prompts. If it's too hassle for you, no issues. I can just paste it here, no problem. I just can paste it in your chat box. So then you can just copy it and then paste it in the Gemini prompt, in the Gemini area. Okay, I use my university email, but no Gemini account. Try to check right here. Okay, just again a gentle reminder. Just try to check here. Yeah, you have to need permission to copy document to this folder. Yes. Please don't copy anything to the folder. Okay, for example, I will show again. When you want to make a copy, do not make a copy to this folder. Okay, make a copy. Okay, I'll show you again, teachers. Make a copy. Okay, but do not, okay, you see these folders, right? This is my folder. And of course, I don't allow anyone to put in any folders right here, right? So I would suggest teachers go and choose your My Drive. Choose your respective My Drive. Just go to your old locations and then save in your My Drive. I'm really sorry because I forgot to tell you. Okay, I repeat again, teachers. Make a copy, file, make a copy, and then choose here sources for Google in GWS tools. Choose here and select all locations. Select all locations and then choose My Drive. Choose My Drive and then you can select it. So that means this file will be saved in your drive. So no one will touch your file. Can? Or teachers can, all good or not, teachers? Can? Okay, from this file, which file? Earlier, I have, okay, no problem. I can share this. I can share this copy link. Okay, those who are not able to access it, I'm sharing this file. Okay, please go to this file. Okay, this file, and then you can find all the files over there. Okay, anyone still having problem? What's the outcome should I look like? Okay, good question. Okay, so this is the outcome you should get it. Okay, so it will show one by one. It already crafted like you're asking for draft the notes, right? So you will get the course outline. Are you happy with the course outline? The topic, you are happy with it, you can tick accept. Okay, rather than we accept it all, I would suggest teachers, you just go through one by one. Okay, go through one by one and then accept it one by one. Obviously, teachers, I know that you guys are perfectionists. Every single thing that you are getting from the Gemini, we always want to double check, right? Okay, so we have to check one by one rather than accepting it all. Okay, accepting it all, it can, I mean, we may overlook what are the things that we have missed. So just go one by one. I mean, it's just going to consume a little bit time only. Okay, if you think that all good, you just check all good. All good. That's it. Okay, one by one. If you don't want to accept one by one, after you check everything, okay, all good, you accept it all. Okay. Okay, so there we go, teachers. Imagine this. If you are going to brainstorm, exactly for this question, exactly for this, imagine how long you are going to spend just to come up with your course outline, come up with your lesson plan and so on. Imagine. Okay, but with the Gemini in Google Docs, it helps you right away to craft the course structure, the course outline for you, right? Okay, and then tak ada button. Oh, should have. I mean, everyone has the button. Okay, can I check with everyone? Did you see the accept button, teachers? I mean, somebody is saying not able to see. Okay, could you please try again the same thing? Open a new document. Okay, just make another copy and then repeat. My screen is not similar. I didn't see the accept button. Okay, but no worries because our session is being recorded, so you don't worry if you have missed. I'm really sorry, not able to repeat because I have many other things to cover, right? So don't worry if you have missed that part. Our session is being recorded. You can always watch it back at your convenience. Okay, still cannot see you. Same view means, are you saying, saying not able to see the Gemini icon? How? Or I would suggest you open a new window, new incognito window. So when you open a new incognito window, you use this window only for your university email. Don't make it associated with your personal Gmail. So when you have associated with your personal Gmail, obviously, when you open another app, it will be associated with your personal Gmail, just conflicting, right? So rather to avoid it, one thing I can suggest, if you want to have the main Google Chrome to only use your official Gmail, then you don't associate with your personal Gmail. Okay, don't have anything with your personal Gmail. Just open incognito for your personal Gmail. Okay, so it will not conflict with your office email. Or you have your main Chrome for your personal Gmail, then open incognito for your office email. So just use this office email. Even if you open a new tab from here, it will not conflict. Okay, the best, I would say that for the best result, we will suggest to use the Google Chrome for my paid personal Gmail. Safari, it works for Safari as well. No issue. Okay. Okay, I mean, for those who are not able to get it, okay, I would suggest you to encourage you to try it again. Yeah. Okay, try it again. Okay, now we already have our result here. Now let's go ahead with our second prompt. Okay, second prompt is creating the assessment rubric. Okay, now based on the group project, okay, and smart city and so on mentioned in the text. Okay, 4-tier grading rubric. And obviously, ensure the rubric explicitly measures the MQA domains. Yes, obviously have to comply with MQA. Okay, copy. And then we just now we have pasted our prompt in the, at the area below, right? This time I'm going to prompt it here. Okay, at the sidebar. Okay. Now, okay. There we go. I just sent it. Okay, I just sent it. Okay, just give a little time for Gemini in Google Docs to create the output. Thank you so much, Puan Ramla, for reminding. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I have already mentioned, open the document and then make a copy for yourself. Yeah. Because you cannot edit here. Definitely you cannot edit here. Okay, there we go. There we go. We already have this. Okay, it has already produced. Would you like to accept it? Okay, if you think that you now have promotion. Okay, this one, you just close it. I have added the new section for the group project grading rubric, including a detailed table that maps out the performance criteria. Okay, so it has already produced for us. We just accept it. Accept. I mean, if you think you like it, you can accept it. Any of your cosmetics, you can do it. Okay, you can do any kind of cosmetics like adjusting the tables and so on, can be done by you. Yeah. So there we go. It's just that it's not visible. Okay. So the topics and the student-centered learning activity to be filled in by you. Okay. So there we go. So any kind of cosmetics, any kind of formattings, I would suggest teachers to do this. Okay. Okay. Okay, not happy with it, you can retry a different prompt as well. Still heavy traffic. Okay, now mind. Okay, if you're not able to do now, no worries. Those who have like you failed to access it, no worries. You can always watch my recording and then do it again, because since you are speaking about the heavy traffic, right? So no worries about it. Okay. Okay, now the third. Let's go ahead with the third. Based on the mention of industry players in the notes, draft a formal letter from the dean. Yeah. Betul-betul. Bestnya dapat rubrik Puan Rahana, yes. Okay, now, okay, let's go ahead with the third prompt. Third prompt, okay, just post your prompt over there. Okay, just make sure that there is no double quotes, yeah? Okay. Where can we watch the recording? Okay, once we finish the session, right, you can just go to your Google Calendar. Okay, just go to your Google Calendar, the webinar, right? I mean, after the session ends, you will be able to see the recording right here. So you can just all go there and open the recording, and you can watch at your convenience. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, has it created for us? There we go. There it is. University letterhead placeholder. So it has already created a letter. Okay, so you can copy and paste it. Let me just, okay, for example, if not, I'm not going to post the question here. Let me just post the, not to post the question, post the prompts here. Let me post the prompts here. You'll see when I prompted here, it produces a letter here. Let me try to prompt it here, because when I tried this earlier, it actually just produced the letter right in this document. Okay, let's see. Hold on, let me bring my cursor to somewhere else, to cursor here, so that it brings to the, okay. Okay. So just give some time for the Gemini to produce the letter. It's just like a so easy peasy work. Yes. So right here, when I prompted here, the letter actually, it has actually created the letter right inside the side panel. But when I prompted at the icon, at the Gemini icon at the bottom, it straight away created the letter within the document. Okay. So you like it, you read it, and then you accept it. Okay. It's so easy. Rather than we brainstorm, rather than we crack our head, it just created a letter for us. Okay, and then our work is only have to do the cosmetics and just have to review our contents. Okay. Okay. How to make the Gemini icon at the bottom? Oh, I mean, Gemini icon at the bottom should appear by default. So who is not able to see the Gemini icon? I mean, okay, in Google Docs, you should be able to see the Gemini icon. One is at the bottom, another one should be at the side panel. Okay, but do not worry if you are not able to see at the bottom. You do not worry about it, because Gemini is always rolling out. Okay, so when it rolls out, like some people not able to see it and some people are able to see it, that means it is being rolling out. So batches by batches. So don't worry about it. Gradually, you will be seeing this icon probably in a few weeks, in a few days time, or probably in a few weeks time. So do not worry about it. Okay, but still the same way, you don't have to worry about it. Still you can use the side panel, because the response still will be the same. You don't have to worry about it. It's just that the letter, just now letter, it produced on your side panel. When I prompted at the Gemini at the bottom, it just produced within the document. I mean, no issues with this. I mean to insert the info at the side panel into the document. That's good, Dr. No Hidayah. What it says? Okay, no accept button. Oh, no accept button. Okay, no worries. As I said, Google is rolling out. Okay, every technologies are rolling out. So sooner or later, you will be seeing this accept button. Okay, do not worry about it. Okay, so there we go. Okay, like Encik Amarul, okay, has already mentioned that. Okay. Oh, tak dengar suara. Hold on, those who are not able to hear my voice, could you please, okay, not able to hear my voice, I would suggest you to leave the meet and then rejoin the meet. Could you? Okay, most of you are able to hear my voice, right? If most of you are able to hear my voice, so that means if anybody individually is not able to hear my voice, probably like there is an issue. So I would suggest you to leave the call and then rejoin the call. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now, so we are done with our Gemini. So you know how Gemini in the Gemini's capability right in Google Docs. It can help you in every matters. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Just ask a silly question. Just ask a question like a friend. Okay, do not get afraid of using it. Oh, I don't have confidence to use it. No, don't ever have such that thinking. Just ask whatever you want to ask. It will definitely help you. Okay, I hope that whatever I showed in Google in Docs is clear. Okay, now let's jump to Google Sheets, teachers. Okay, for the Google Sheet, I have already provided the sheets and the link for you to open the sheet exercise. Exactly like earlier, please open the sheets, doctor, teachers, teachers, doctors, okay, professors. Okay, I'll just close this Google Docs. Okay, I'll just close the Google Docs because we are done with it. Okay, probably I just leave it open if there is any question. Gemini is either on the sidebar. Yes, Selfie, yes, you can have both. No, you can see, you can have both at the same time. Okay, you can have both at the same time, but you're not able to see it. Just give some time for Gemini to roll it out. Okay. Okay, now in Gemini in Sheets, I hope everybody is able to open the Gemini. Okay, and again, please make a copy to your drive. Okay. Please make a copy to your drive. Make a copy again. And in your drive. Just save it in my drive. Okay. Okay, is everybody open? Is everybody able to open the Google Sheets? Okay. Okay, as there is a question. Hold on. A question about, is it possible for Gemini Pro to create a document on specific template with macro or specific template setting according to specific publication? Okay, to answer, the short answer is, okay, yes. But obviously with some specific technical boundaries regarding how it handles the macros versus formatting templates. So if you're using the Gemini Pro, either through Gemini Advanced or directly into Google Workspace, you can absolutely have it generate documents that mimic a precise publication layout structure and style. Okay, so you can have the like a matching publication templates. Okay, so you open like a blank doc, and then open the Gemini prompt bar, right? And then you can select match doc format. Then you can select the publication template from your Google Drive. Okay, then it can then Gemini in a Google Sheet can help you to analyze the layout and font styles, like whatever you have in your and the templates, right? Font styles, colors, headings, and so on. Okay, so when you type your prompt, like for example, write an abstract or maybe introduction about AI in education or in healthcare or something like that. So Gemini will generate the content and automatically inject it into that specific visual structure. Okay, you can give a try it. Okay, I mean, of course it works. Okay, but for the executing, like one more question, let me remind you, let me just give a gentle reminder, like if executing or creating macros, Gemini cannot directly execute native document macros like a VBA, like in Microsoft Word, right? Okay, I mean it cannot press buttons or run a background automation script to to format a file for you. Okay. So that's my question. But you can give a try. But when I give a try, it gave me that outcome. But obviously, I mean, Gemini, right? We can just give a try on whether you would like to see whether it is able to help you with that. Okay. Okay. And then any more question? Mana dapat data ini? Okay. Data ini is actually from here. You just click. It is in the folder. It is. I have all the. Oh, data is not here. This data I didn't put it there. Okay, no problem. Okay, but you still can open it. Hold on, hold on. Oh, I tak masukkan ya. Okay, hold on, I'll just put in my sources for Google in Workspace. Okay, should be there. Got it. There it is. Gemini in Sheets exercise. Okay, I think I have forgotten to, I'm really sorry. I think I have forgotten to insert it earlier. Okay. Okay, it is you can open it right from here, or you can open it right from our Gemini exercise. Okay. Okay, please open it. Now we try with the first exercise. Okay, so you already have the data, dummy data for us right here. And then we start with our prompts. Okay, look at actually I have arranged the prompts according to the pain points. For example, lecturers spend too much calculating row totals and looking up grade scales A, B, C manually or wrestling with nested if statements. So to overcome this pain point, we will prompt this. Write a formula to calculate. Okay, we know right what we want, right? You just write your prompts right in your Gemini Sheets here. Okay. Here. Okay. Let's see whether it can help us or not. Okay. Oh, this has already helped me. This has already helped me. I actually tested it right. It has already helped me. Previously, there is no grades. Okay, for example, there is no grades, right? There is no grades. For example, in the scenario where there is no grades, and then it will help us to do the calculation. Okay, like this. Imagine that you don't have the grades right here, right? So when you don't have the grades, when you ask this, then it will add on the columns for you, and then it will show the grades for you. Okay. Okay, the column here, then, okay, right, and estate, okay, the column H based on the measure used scale. Yes, okay, the column H, okay, originally, there is no any grades in H, okay? So when there is no grades in H, when you ask Gemini, you just copy this, and then it will analyze everything for you, and then it quickly pop up the grades for you, okay? Since we already have the grades for that, since we already have the grades there, it is showing the formula for us. Yeah. Okay. Can I'm really sorry because I'm supposedly to give you with the empty grades, but I have already gave you the grades. Anybody? Okay. Anybody still having problem with the accessing the file? Gemini in sheet exercise is there. I mean, everybody should be able to see this. Okay, everything is there. Click the Gemini GWS tool exercise. In that exercise, I have already put in the link for you to easily open it. Okay. Are there anybody other tab under the Google Sheets? Yes. There are many tabs. 4 tabs right in there. 4 tabs. Semua icon ni button dah hilang. Try to open it again, teachers. Try to open if dah hilang, no problem. Just try to refresh it. Should be able to see. Can we delete the columns and ask Gemini? Yes, can. You can just leave it 0. Just leave it empty. Okay. It is empty, right? Okay, but we have the okay. What is the question? Hold on. I write a formula to calculate the total mass. Okay. So And then total marks also, we leave it empty, teachers. We leave it empty. And then, okay, calculate the total marks in column G, okay, summing column to CDE, okay. And write a nested if formula to column H. Yes, so what we do, we copy this and we ask Gemini now, okay. So now, let's say this is our original document. This is supposed to be the original document, like this, okay. So, okay, anybody having problem with the prompts, I can paste it here also, no problem. Where is the link? Where is the link? This is the prompt, if anybody would like to share. Okay, the link has already been provided. Please see this. Okay, now, okay, let me go to the Gemini, and then I'll just paste the prompts again. Okay, so our total marks empty, our grade is empty. Okay, write a formula to calculate the total marks in column G. Okay, then there we go. So we give some time for Gemini in Gmail to calculate the total marks and also to populate the grade in column H. Yeah. Okay, teachers, do you get the answers? Please answer me. Does it help you? Oh, thank you so much. Okay, then, so we already got it. And then it is prompting us whether you want to insert it or not. Yes, insert. Okay, insert. Oh, it inserts like this. Okay, inserts here. Okay, and then you can insert it. We did insert it like this. Hold on, it's supposedly to insert everything. Hold on. Let me just select all first. Can? Or did inserted everything. That's good. For me, yeah, it's supposed to insert auto. Previously, because I have already have this thing, right, and then I deleted it, right. That's why it is showing one by one. But automatically, when you ask for the first time, it will auto insert for you. Yes. It will auto insert for you. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the responses. Thank you. For me, it's showing like this because I have rectified, just changed a little bit, right? Okay, overwrite data. 9. Include the marks in column H. Column H and the grades in column H. Oh, okay, sometimes no problem. We can always prompt it. Column G. Include the marks in column G and the grades in column H. Okay, let's see whether it does it work or not. Well, this is everything is like trial and error, right? Okay, do not overwrite data. You just prompt it again. Include the grades in column H. Okay, include the marks in column H and include the grade in column. Include the marks in column G and include the grades in column H. Try to ask it. Now, okay, it's doing the things in back way. It's doing the work at the back end. Do we need to put our cursor in certain column? No need. When you do, there it is. Okay, teachers, earlier it didn't include for me, right? Okay, for the first time, everyone who is doing this the first time, it will auto insert the marks and grades. Okay, but for me, it didn't include. When I deleted and then I prompted again, it didn't include for me. So what I did, okay, no problem. We still can ask Gemini. Okay, now include the marks in total marks and include in G. Total marks in G and include the grades in H. It included it. Okay. Okay, we don't have to put any cursor. Just ask Gemini right away. Whatever you want to ask, just ask it. Whether you would like to give, okay, create a graph out of this for example, for the total marks, it can definitely create a graph chart for you, a pie chart for you. Whatever you want, just ask it. Okay, now let's go ahead with our second. Yes, it is so easy now. Okay, so the pain point. Okay, second pain point is student intervention and at-risk analysis. Okay, spotting struggling students early in a large class before the semester ends. Okay, I know this is, we always have to find our risk students. Okay, when there is a risk, we give a reminder. Okay, the students at risk, we will give the reminder. Okay, and then so this is what this reminders will be done by the coordinators, by the coordinators for the admins. Okay, but of course we have to provide the students risk to the coordinators, right? So copy and then you put in here. Okay, put in here. Okay, now analyze the student data in this sheet, identify which students are at risk. Okay, there we go, and then send it. Okay, it gives you a brief analysis. You don't have to think. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to brainstorm at it. It's actually not about making us lazy. It's actually making us productive. Okay, because when we have tons of work to do, it helps you to come up with the analysis. There we go. Right? So there we go. Why? Then it comes with the analysis, with the explanation, the justification, and so on. Okay? Makes our life so easy like this, right? Okay? Did you get, teachers, did you get this? Did you get right? Okay. Okay, and then let's go ahead with our third. Okay, the third one is at the end of, okay, another pain point, continuous quality improvement. Okay, at the end of every semester, public university lecturers in Malaysia must write a CQI report. Okay, ring a bell, CQI report explaining why certain course learning outcomes were not met and how they plan to fix it. Oh, tell me about it. Okay, so look at the CLO. Okay, so what do we do? Look at the CLO attainment percentages, copy, and then ask Gemini in Sheets. Oh my God, really? If this was introduced some time ago, right? You may be wondering, right? Your mind voice must be speaking this way, right? Oh my God, why I didn't know about this long time ago? Okay. So look at the CLO attainment. Okay, it gives the answers. Okay, that is, you just copy and paste it and send the CQI. Okay, but of course we have to review. Just review the answers. Okay, just see whether the of course whatever you provide, what you provide actually gives you based on what you have provided. Teachers, okay, so it will actually tally with your information. Then it gives the summary. Okay, I hope this helps teachers. Okay, all good, teachers. Okay. We don't have to highlight the table. Probably you would like to have something related to the columns, or then you may need to highlight which column and so on. Yeah. Betul. Without from CQI. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I hope that all the teachers are able to do this. Okay, just with the like that. Okay. Okay. Now, let's move on to Google Slides. Okay. Okay, now I believe that after this you will be exploring more. Okay, you will be exploring more. Just keep prompting whatever you would like to ask in Gemini in Sheets. Okay, now let's move on to Google Slides. Okay, the third tab, teachers. The third tab, Google Slides. Okay, please open and make a copy as well. Okay. Okay, this slide actually I created from Gemini only. I just created, ask Gemini Canvas. Just create one. What do you call it? Slide for me. It just created for me. Okay. So there we go. Okay. Okay. Here we don't have anything like a Gemini slide is very simple. It's not like I mean, there is no right or wrong. Okay, even for Google Docs or Gemini, there is no right or wrong, but we know what kind of questions we can ask in Sheets, right? And what kind of question we can ask in Google Docs, okay? And obviously Sheets like a test, statistical and mathematical questions you can ask, okay? But in Google Docs, you can ask about the summarizing, paraphrasing, and so on, okay? In Google Sheets, it can help you. Okay, two things I would like to highlight, you teachers. One thing, we have Gemini in slides. So this is the side panel. Right here, You can ask create a project workflow slide, create an operational roadmap. That means it will help you to create a slide for you. For example, you have 13 slides here. You would like to add on one more slides here. Okay, maybe at the add one more slides after the after slide number 11. Okay, so I just ask it. I mean, there is no specific. I didn't put any specific prompts here. Okay, just like a okay, help me visualize. Okay, I'll cover the Gemini side panel first, then I'll come to help me visualize teachers. Okay, add one more slide on certain topics. Okay, so I'll just ask, okay, add one more slide. Okay, something relevant to the entire slides after slide number 11. 11. Okay, I have no idea what to ask, so I'm just asking like that. Okay, so add one more slide, something relevant to the entire slides after slide number 11. So let's see whether it adds, it creates a slide and then adds or not. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, my dear colleague is helping. Okay, Gemini, my dear colleague Gemini is also one of the trainers at Avantech. She's helping. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's wait for a while. Your slide is ready. Let me check. Is my slide ready? Yeah, there it is. My slide is ready. Look there. Okay, so cute. Okay, so I insert it. There we go. Okay, this is 11, right? And then in slide number 12, I have the slide. Okay, I just said that, I mean, I don't have idea what topic to be provided to Gemini in slides. So I just randomly ask, add one more slide, something relevant to the entire slides after slide number 11. It added for me. And then, of course, we have to look at the, I mean, it is editable. Of course, it is editable. You can always double check the contents, and then whatever cosmetics you want to do, you can do. Okay, for example, I don't like the high value impact image, for example. Okay, let's say I don't like. Then I would like to change it. How can I change it? Of course, you can change it. Okay. Okay, now I close the side panel. Okay. Do you see the banana icon here? Help me visualize. Now we are at the help me visualize section. Help me visualize section. Help me visualize section will help you to generate infographic, generate image, generate slides as well. But how this slide differs from the side panel, I will explain to you what are the limitations you will be seeing here. Okay. Here, the side panel can help you to generate the slide. Even the Gemini, the Nano Banana also can help you to generate the slide, but the slide generated from here, it will be produced as an image format. It is not the slide format. So image format is non-editable. That is the only restrictions. Okay, but I tell you, you will get extremely beautiful slides when it gets generated. Okay, for example, this image, I don't like this image for what do you call it, high value impact. I want to substitute with something else. So I ask Gemini, the Gemini help me visualize. I ask it, nano banana, we call it nano banana. Okay, generate an image to reflect what do you call it, high value impact. Okay, to reflect high value impact. Okay, for example, okay, then just send it. Okay, we can ask, we can just generate the images from the nano banana as well. Notebook function. That one we can ask that in a notebook. Okay, here it cannot generate the entire slides. Cannot. Okay. If you want to generate the slides, right? One note, Fariza, if you would like to generate the slides, I would really suggest notebook will be able to help you. Okay. Okay. Okay, please try again. One friendly Lisa. Please try again. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's say, for example, I like this image. I like this image. Okay, 15 slides per creation. How many slides can you generate? 10 slides. 10 slides can be generated. Okay, for the question that Puan Rosmiwati asking me, okay, like this, right? I don't like this image, so I would like to substitute image with this. Okay, click this, click, and then it quickly comes out like this. So whether you would like to replace it or you would like to insert it, you would like to insert, or you would like to insert on new slide. Well, for my case, I would like to replace it. Okay, I just replace it. Okay, so there we go. I have this, and then any cosmetics things you can do. Definitely, Encik Muhammad Amri, you will definitely see the banana, nano banana icon, but just please make sure that you have associated with your personal, not associated with your uni Gmail, yeah. Okay, you should be able to see it. I mean, it is always available on your right side. It's like this. It's like this. Okay. Can I get the recording? Yes, you can get the recording. I will tell you where you can find it. Okay, Noble Alam limit to 15. Okay, I've already answered the question. Okay. You can even generate the slides in Google Canvas or in Gemini Canvas as well. Gemini Canvas can produce the slides for you. Okay, if you would like to you want 30 slides, you can produce the 30 slides for you. Even this entire slides was created by Gemini Canvas. Okay. Okay, now, any more questions? Okay, these are the capabilities in Google Slide, not other things. Okay, it can also create, other than images, it can create the infographic. Okay, let me try again. Okay, hold on, it's not opening for me. Or maybe just refresh this so that I can open the features. Okay, so let's say I would like to create infographic. Hold on. Maybe I would like to regenerate the slides. Okay, let's say this slide looks very simple, is it? Okay, it looks very simple. So I would like to create one captivating slide, a compelling slide, is it? So I just ask it, okay, generate a slide to reflect the contents in slide number 11. Okay, number 11. Okay, add some appealing. Okay, add appealing design. Okay, and picture. Okay, but we are creating the slide now. Okay, so I send it. So just would like to give a gentle reminder, teachers, the slide which is generated from the Nano Banana, from the Help Me Visualize, it will be completely uneditable. It will be in a picture format. Okay, I just would like to highlight on the limitations. Okay, but whatever you get from the Gemini, the side panel, that is editable. Only the slide which is generated from the Nano Banana is not editable. But you can get let me check. Yeah, there we go. Teachers, see this? Okay, I like this. There we go. See that? Can you compare? I insert in a new slide, because I want to compare it. Insert a new slide. Okay, so this is my original. This is my original slide, which is very this basic look. Okay, just with the basic thing, and this is enhanced thing. Exactly same, but it has icons and it has nice pictures at the background, right? You can see the differences, right? Okay, the only thing, you are not able to edit it. Okay, but you think that you are not going to edit it, but you would like to make it as impressive as like this, and obviously you can, by all means, you can use these features. Okay. Yes, exactly. Everyone will not have a same outcome. You will have a different outcome. You cannot expect you should have the same outcome, because it is because of the large language models. Okay, it should be able to, and then it has the multi-modality capabilities, right? So when it has the multimodality capabilities with the 1000 context window, it should be able to create a different outcome for each and every one of us. Okay. Okay, is there any ways if we want to upgrade the content from my slides in Canva using Gemini slide? You can actually bring this to the Gemini slide, but I'm not really sure whether you are able to edit certain things, because for editing you may need to for Canva, I think you have a subscription version. I think you will be able to edit it. Or otherwise you ask there is this AI, right? AI in Gemini. No, AI in Canva to help you to change it. Can. I have tested it. Definitely can. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to Google Drive. Yeah, if Gemini can generate more than one slide at a time. Yes, it can generate more than one slide at a time. Please try it. Yes, it can generate up to 10 slides. Up to 10 slides. Okay, why do I get this response? To edit this presentation in Gemini, you need to be in edit mode. If you don't have permission, okay, I would like to check. Are you using the original version of mine, Nadia? Okay, if you're using the original version of mine, then I would suggest you to make a copy of this. Could you make a copy of this file? Then you should be able to edit it. Okay. Again, is share for the number of slides, images, infographic generated by Nano Banana. In Gemini, let me just check. Okay, if we are using the Gemini, let me just bring in, open the Gemini from here. This Gemini is the chat, right? If you can generate up to 1,000 images in Gemini, this chat. But with the condition, you are using your university email like this, okay? Now the interface has changed because Gemini has been upgraded. Last time, 3.1, I mean just about last week Thursday, it has been upgraded to 3.5. Okay, previously 3.1, now it's Gemini 3.5. Okay, so right here, you can now, last time you can switch your tabs here, but here now it is at the bottom left. Okay, so bottom left, you can just click and change your domain. Okay, change your domain. Okay, but this with your personal, not many, but with your paid version, the one that you have, right, from the universities, you will be able to generate up to 1,000 images in a day. Okay, but in a Gemini in Sheets, I may have to find out, okay, how many, okay, let me just ask in Gemini straight away, okay, how many images can be created? I just ask here, how many images can be created by Nano Banana in Gemini email? In Gemini in slides. Okay. How many images can be created by Nano Banana in Gemini slides? Okay, when using Gemini in Google Slides with utilizers, okay, each prompt typically generates 4 unique image variation for you to choose from. Okay, this Pro. Okay, so there we go for the question that asked by Mr. Chang. Mr. Chang Wan Chang Siu Li. Okay, this is the answers. Okay, why? This is the Gemini in Google Workspace Enterprise. Okay, up to 100 images. Okay, from the Gemini in Nano Banana in Gmail. Sorry, Nano Banana in Slides. Okay. Please paste it here. I'm pasting the response here. I'm pasting the response here in our chats. Okay, you can see it. Okay, right away from the okay. Okay, now let's, any more questions? Okay, if no questions, if there is ISO after the upgrade, why there's no more the armor logo? Yes, exactly. That is what I've been wondering. Why there is no armor logo anymore? Because that is the thing that I can highlight to all the clients, all the participants. Because last time we used to have this one small shield icon right here. Now it is no longer. this should be asked, we should have to reflect this question to Google, why it is no longer there. Okay, the same question here. Okay, but it is secured. It is secured. Do not worry about it. Okay, it is secured. Okay, it's just that the Armour logo is no more there. No problem. Okay, you do not worry about it. Yeah, Puan Nurul Huda. Okay. Okay, anything else? And then somebody asked me, how can you, earlier, somebody asked me, how can you verify whether you are using the Gemini Pro versions? Okay, let me switch to my personal, switch to the personal. When I switch to the personal, there is an icon, it shows that I have to upgrade. Okay, let me just reload it. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so this is the personal. Okay, so it's showing upgrade. So that means I'm not using my secured version. Okay, so when you switch to your university email, so there is no upgrade thing. It's just that like there is no secured icon, right? There is no that shield icon. So I'm not able to show you. This is the so this is how we are able to check it. Okay, and obviously you go and try to delete your histories. You cannot delete your histories. That means you are using your paid version, the Pro version. Okay. Okay. And then anything else? Okay, so let's go to, okay, we still have a little bit more time. I mean, we just have 2 minutes, but I would like to ask, can I get your permission just to use up? Can I make this session to overrun about 5 to 10 minutes? Is this good with you, teachers? Can I not? Can I? Okay. I just have to cover. So Gemini in slides covered. Okay, all good, covered. The drive, for the drive is very straightforward also. Okay, now I would suggest you to open faculty workshop demo. Please open faculty workshop demo. Okay, so I have everything for you. Okay, so these are the 4 files here. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, I can go back to the Gemini and GWS with the drive, for example, okay, let's say like this, right? You can just go to the folder. You can right click the folder. I repeat, teachers. Okay, let's say you are at the sources, right? I mean, when you open the sources, you are seeing like this, right? You can just go to the folder, right click. You can see the Ask Gemini. So just click Ask Gemini. It will give you the summary of that folder. What it is, what it has, what it consists of, and so on. You just ask it, okay, and it will give you just like that. So you don't have to cry. What is this? I mean, what is this about? You just ask the Gemini. Okay, so let's say I am already in this faculty workshop. I have this, right? You can even go individually and ask what is this file about. Okay, and then let me try this. Okay, our first demo scenario is, yes, thank you, Puan Nur Aizurin for joining this event. Okay, and then faculty work. Okay, for this, right, the prompt. Okay, scan the file in my current folder. Okay, we just ask the prompt, scan. Okay, from here, just scan, copy. Okay, this is the output we should get. It will scan the MQA course audit file and detect and so on. Okay, etc. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we will ask the Gemini at the site. Ask Gemini, the sidebar. Okay. Okay, so the faculty workspace demo has already been checked. We ask it. Just ask the Gemini right here, just prompt it. Okay, prompt it. Scan the file. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see what response it gives. Okay, let me just stand by with the second one. I need a quick executive summary for the team. Okay. Okay, so let's see what it gives. So there we go, teachers. Okay, based on the MQA audit checklist. Okay, this is what it gives, and so on, so on, so on. Okay, so there we go. It gives you, and then you can even ask more questions. Make it a conversational. If this is Gemini Chat, for you, which allows you to ask questions in conversational format, you can even ask Gemini in Drive Just make it a conversational, make it iterative, ask whatever questions you want to know from here. Okay, the second question, okay, I need a quick executive summary. So let's see what kind of executive summary it gives us, okay, for the dean based on all the files in this folder. Okay, so there we go. It gives you the executive summary. Okay, that's it. Okay, just copy, you review the content, copy, and then put in your Word document. There we go. Okay, oh, you export to docs. Please check this, teachers. Export to docs. You can just export to docs. Click it. You don't have to copy and paste it. Just export to docs. Wait for it to appear. Okay? Something happened, no problem. You can give a try again. Okay, no problem. Okay, just give a try again. No issues. Okay, okay, so Gmail is done. Gmail is, Google Drive is done. Okay, you can ask many questions from here. Okay, two more apps to cover, Gmail and the Gmail. Okay, for the Gmail, this is my Gmail, yeah. Okay, let's say you would like to summarize an email. That email has a long threads. You have no time to read. Okay, I mean, meets with our back-to-back classes, with our research teams. We don't have time to revisit our Gmail. Okay, look at me. I have 17 emails, then I have no time to look at it. Okay, so what do we do? Rather than opening everything, we can just ask Gemini. We just ask Gemini sidebar. We can ask it. Okay, now, okay, I just would like to focus with the emails which has call to action to me. Okay. Okay, now I click again. Okay, now, okay, show all the emails which have call to actions to me. Yeah, actions to me. Okay, so there we go. We wait for Gemini to do its job. Okay, it will collect all the infos from my Gmail. Okay, call to action. How does it identify call to action? One thing, it identifies by when our email appears at the two. Okay, appears at the two, not CC. Not CC, only at the two. Second thing, it will identify when our name is mentioned, like mention. When you click alias, right? Our name appears, right? So mention. Sure, you can find the emails. No, wait. List all the emails which have call to actions to me. Again, it actually shows. Okay, list all the emails. Okay. It is asking me to search. Very funny. I'm asking it to search, and then it's asking me to check at the Gmail search. Hold on. List all the emails which have call to actions to me. So there we go. Okay, so based on the emails provided, here are the calls to action directed to you. Okay, so easy. It gives me it gives the bulleted information like that. Okay, but how can I pick the email? So easy. Can you see the numbers there? Can you see the numbers there? You just click the numbers. Okay, you see, just click the numbers and then just click the email. It will redirect me to the email. Hold on. Just make me, okay. So there we go. It redirects to this email. Can you see that, teachers? Then here, it redirects to the email. Okay. It doesn't go. Okay, can so this is the second email. Okay, I click it. So easy. Just give some time. So there we go. I already have the second email now. Okay, so apart from this, you can even summarize each and every email. Like there are the long threads, right? Summarize this email. Okay, now I ask to summarize this email. Okay, just summarize. So it will summarize for me rather than reading the entire threads. It will summarize the email for me. So summarize this email. Just give it some time for it to summarize. Analyze, okay, so the email thread concerns of the training and so on. Okay, so there we go. Okay, and then what else? I believe that I'm not sure whether you have already used the compose right in Not sure whether you have used the compose. Okay, even in compose, we can, this one. Okay, those who have never used means you have Gemini right here. Okay, you have Gemini right here. It can help you to write. Okay, for example, just write an email. You can ask, okay, write an email to my boss that I am heading to meet our client at a loft hotel for a Gemini GWS discussion. Okay, that is, I mean, we don't provide the accurate context, right? So it actually draft an email for me, and obviously you can always recreate it. You can refine the email, you can formalize, you can elaborate it, you can shorten it, okay, you can formalize it, okay, and then you like it, you can just click insert, okay, and then you can even draft a reply, okay, you can even go back to editing, you can okay, this one I already showed. You can even draft a reply. I mean, if anybody have never used it, this means I'm just showing this up. Those who have used it means obviously you know the usage. Okay, let's say I would like to draft and reply for this. Let's say I would like to draft a reply. Oh, okay. This is the shared document things. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's say draft a reply. Just ask to draft a reply. Okay, I mean, of course you can provide a context. Otherwise, it analyzes the entire threads and then it will draft a reply for you like this. So easy. You would like to, for example, you would like to translate the Malay, the English to Malay. Obviously, can just copy this. Just copy the entire email, and then you can ask it. Okay, for example, okay, copy this, and then ask it to translate this to Malay or translate to any languages. Okay, just give some space, translate this. To Malay, it's just slightly slower, okay? And then it will translate this to Malay. Okay, done. So easy, okay? Okay, so this is Gmail, and then I quickly would like to cover the Meet. Let me share the, I have to share my, switch my sharing here. Hold on. Okay.
Okay, Miss Deva.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I'm just out. Okay, one last thing. I would like to share my Gmeet. Okay, just share the Gmeet, yeah. Entire window, entire screen. Wait, focusing on the Gmeet. Can you guys see my screen right now? Can? Screen, I mean exactly that my Gmeet screen can be seen? Can, right? Okay. If you can see my Gmeet screen. Okay, so this is the take notes. I hope that every one of you have these take notes. So for example, I am late for the meeting. I mean, I don't really encourage you to go to join the meeting later. Let's say due to some unforeseen circumstances, you join the meeting late, you can just click that icon on your top right. Click this icon on your top right. Catch me up. Catch me up. What are the things that I have missed from the earlier, right? It will give you all the discussion has been done in the beginning sessions until the time you join the meeting. Okay, so it will collect the info from the beginning and then it gives you the summary. Oh, what are the key actions? What are the takeaways from the meeting? It will show you. But this only can be done while you are in the meeting. Okay, you cannot do while you don't back. Okay, here on your top right. I hope that you have this in your top right or not. Do you have it? Okay, so just click here and then just write what are the key takeaways. Okay, or summarize the discussion so far. It will give you every summary, whatever I spoke from this morning until now, it will give you. Okay, so there we go. It has everything. Whatever I shared, right? It shows there. Okay, now, then the Gemini record is being recorded, right? So Gemini is taking notes actually. Okay, so that's all for today's session. Okay, any questions from all of you? Google Calendar, there's no Gemini icon. Google Calendar, at the moment, Google Calendar is only helping you to, it will help you, okay, for example, wait, let me check what is my sharing. In Google Calendar, you can preset in Google Calendar for you to, record the meeting by, take notes with Gemini and so on. Okay, you can ask it in Google Calendar. Okay. I mean, there is no direct icon of Gemini right in Calendar. Okay, but you open the events in Google Calendar. Okay, let me just, if I switch sharing, then it will be problem. I'm afraid that I will be kicked out. That's all. Okay, because just now it was like literally kicked out when I shared switch the sharing. Okay, so so that's all. Thank you so much for the session, even though I have overran. Thank you so much for your understanding and being patient with, even though this session had been overran. Okay, so and one more thing, please scan this QR code. For the attendance and also for your for the feedback. Please give me some time. Okay, just give me to switch this sharing. Yeah. Hold on, please hold on. Okay, I hope teachers, you are able to see this. Hold on, teachers. Can you see this? This, you would look to. Hold on, teachers, because the computer is making problem. Okay. Okay, there we go, teachers. I would like to get your feedback. Okay, and also this also considered your attendance form as well. Sorry, Shira, is this attendance also, Shira?
Yes, for this one, this dikira sebagai attendance lah, the feedback form.
Attendance and feedback, yeah? Okay, thanks, Shira. Thank you very much. And of course, you will be given a certificate, okay? Please share your feedback, and each and every one of you will get a certificate of attendance for the session. Okay, those who are not able to detect the recording, I mean, it's not available yet. After the session ends, it will be provisioned in your calendar later on. So so just give some time for the provision. Okay, after this session ends, and then it will be just you can find it, you can locate it right in your calendar. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Okay, that's all. Shira, would you say anything, add on anything? Kalau tak ada apa-apa, then we can end the session.
Nothing. Just say thank you for everyone for this for joining this session. So hope to see you in the next session. Thank you.